The Dnieper, across the 1,300 miles of which the backs of von Manstein's armies are being broken. In its waters, the German generals hear the echo of Stalingrad and feel again the bitterness of overwhelming defeat. The man who has sealed the fate of 250,000 trapped Germans is Vatutin, the Soviet general who has outfought von Manstein in the Ukraine. Pictures which come to us through the central organization Moscow show how during the gun duels across the river, Russian nurses tend the casualties in the heat of battle. When these pictures were taken, the Russian net was about to be drawn tight round the German 8th Army. In that great fold of the river known as the Dnieper Bend, 10 German divisions are now in process of liquidation by the 1st and 2nd Ukrainian armies. A great encirclement which sees the steady annihilation of 100,000 men locked in the Soviet deadly embrace. To achieve that resounding victory meant stupendous effort. Every day, more and more crossings were being made over the river, which Hitler once thought would be his stabilizing line for the winter. Under cover of smokescreens, troops and weapons make the crossing under gunfire and bombardment. Pontoon bridges and barges are flung across during this titanic struggle to hurl the Germans from their positions. Bridgeheads have been won on the other side, gunners rush their artillery. To every brilliantly won vantage point are pressed more and more Soviet troops, while von Manstein tries in vain to halt them. Today, the German right wing on the Dnieper has ceased to exist. South of Rechitsa, not far from the Pripet marshes, the camera catches a spectacular scene. Multiple barreled rocket guns firing salvos. The Russians nickname them Katyushas. Over wide areas of steppe to the towns and villages bordering Zaporozhye. The war-swept approaches to the now vacated German key point in the lower Dnieper. Vacated except by the dead, who were counted in thousands. By an unexpected thrust with strong forces, General Chaikov struck the decisive blow for Zaporozhye. North of this, General Malinovsky's 3rd Ukrainian Army was hammering at Dnipropetrovsk. From positions dominating the battlefield, photographers have set up their cameras to take long-distance views of the fighting. Through the viewfinder can be seen a knocked-out German tank. While attempting to escape, the crew is caught by machine gun fire. Rushing a strong point, the attackers throw matting over the barbed wire. Leaving a rear guard, the Germans evacuated the town of Zaporozhye in hasty retreat. An important regional center near the great 100 million pound Dnieper Dam, destroyed by the Russians in their retreat in 1941. From the Taman Peninsula on the Black Sea to the northernmost front on the Baltic, the toll is being taken. Outwitted and outfought, the Nazi legions are faced with little or no hope of recuperation. The columns of lost men appear in striking contrast to the victorious Soviet troops receiving the acclamation of their liberated countryfolk. It is to them, the men and officers of the divisions which liberated Zaporozhye, that the name of Zaporozhsky is given. It is they, the guns of Moscow, salute in the name of the Soviet Union.